call, I don't let it ring. Think I wanna buy you a wedding ring.
Don't talk shit about me. You know it makes me mad and it comes back to bite you in the ass, and I feel so surrounded by all these pebbles covering the mountain. Don't talk shit about me. You know it makes me mad and it comes back to bite you in the ass, and I feel so surrounded by all these pebbles covering the mountain. I'm never limited. Yeah, I can't take it. Listen, my head is hurting, constantly hurting. I just fall silent when it starts to hurt. I just fall silent when it starts to hurt.
You get excluded like a private EC. I thought we were besties. Since the 31st, we talk on the 16th. Since the 31st, we talk on the 16th. You get excluded by the EC. I thought we were besties. Since the 31st, we talk on the 16th. Since the 31st, we talk on the 16th.
Listen, my head is hurting, constantly hurting. I just fall silent when it starts to hurt. I just fall silent when it starts to hurt.
Hello guys, welcome to the 7th feedback stream today. So, good one. Have a good one. We have a pass. Oh yeah, everyone go check out Don't Worry by Pulse No Rexo, just with Pride Records. That track is sick. Okay, so anyways, without further ado. Also, just before we start, I just want to say one thing. Low-key, I've been obsessed with artists like Two Hollows, Jamie Rivers, Slayer, Lucy Bedrock recently, and honestly, I want to produce music like them now. So I'm just trying to get my old collabs out the way, like done and dusted, and I'm gonna start pursuing that because I'm planning on getting a microphone soon, so I can sing a bit more of my tracks. So like underscores that help. All those people, man. I wanna hop on the bus. Low-key, I don't really like House to Watch anymore. It's a bit depressing. But anyways, enough of me yapping. Let's get back into the feedback streams. Alright. The first track we got from Mr. Guy Coolid. Okay. So made the idea after watching the original Ghost in the Shell. Made most of the bass myself. I accidentally turned off the atmosphere. Label recommendation with feedback would be appreciated. I don't know much labels, to be honest. Well, especially for like color bass, which is like indie enough which you can submit to, but yeah. Anyways, let's have a listen to this one. Let's see. AIR song name. I'm crying. Alright. your piano sounds extremely static. Sounds very robotic. So what I think would be good is you delay some notes, maybe perhaps randomize the velocity a little bit, but yeah, it sounds very static. And I don't want to be that kind of guy. But also the break idea they currently have with just pads, piano, and Reese without any like leading ear candy or like something which kind of like leads the thing where it's like, whoa, this sounds cool. Like, yeah, like there's not really that like interesting factor. You know what I mean? Like, then you need to kind of like hook your listener in. I feel like if you do it this way, it's a bit generic. So, but I mean, sounds mix is nice so far. I have no complaints with the mix so far, but yeah. You can definitely do some unique stuff with like the snare in this section here. It's like you know what I mean? It's like weird delay. There's this one VST. It's free. It's called Delay. It's a very nice VST. Let me load it up. You can get some crazy delay things out of this. This is like Portal from Wish, but not really. If that makes any sense. Like I highly recommend downloading that, and especially for genres like this, you do really want a lot of experimental sound design in everything. So, yeah. Okay, I feel like there could have been a bit more build up towards the chords in here, because like it did just come out of nowhere. I'm just like, whoa. Maybe like get like a chord reverb tail and just reverse it into itself, because like they do like come out of nowhere. You could definitely add some more interesting like ear candy stuff here, and not just like the saw chords. Maybe some like vocal chops and stuff like that, just to like keep it interesting, because it sounds very generalized, like this break so far. And for a color-based track, like you really want to emphasize the color, you know? It's in the name color bass. And in your breaks, like so far, there's not really a lot of color. Like you got potential to be at HTN. The hell does HTN mean? The hell does that mean? What's guy talking about? But yeah, like you really need to emphasize the color in color bass. High tier normie, this guy, bro. But you really need to emphasize the color in color bass. But in the break, I'm not hearing a lot of color. The break, it kind of sounds like every 2014 Trap Nation intro. Like, not to be this country music, I'm crying. Not to be that kind of guy, but like, it doesn't sound like it's going to be a color based song. Like, there's not really a lot of color in the break. So that's why I said, like, with color based, you need a lot of experimental sound design everywhere. So, yeah. So the that needs a lot more layering. That sounds way too thin in contrast to the other elements you got there. Also, another thing, like, it's good to have like some form of top melody on it, like maybe like a vocal chop. Like just so like the listeners can have something to go along to, you know what I mean? But I mean, it's nice so far. Mix is solid. You need a lot more watery sounds. Like you need a lot more layering with the watery sounds and stuff. Like yeah, like it just sounds like a rocket powered sound color based tutorial. But yeah, I mean with this, like you need a lot more layering, a lot more like colory fills in between, because you can't. The whole point of color based, well, the whole point of what I've heard makes a good color based track is the ear candy. People listen to color based for the color, you know what I mean? And you really need to give the people what they want, and I don't feel like you're giving enough color in this track here. So.
So I don't have a second break idea made yet, but here's the second drop idea in a bit here.
That's funny. Oh. Low-key, you need to layer your chords with more cinematic elements like strings, choirs. I reckon make your chords a bit more detuned. There's a vocal chop, yeah, I know. The real-time feedback, same as last week. And I feel like you're making your sidechain a bit too harsh on everything. Because I feel like it's ducking it way too much under the kick and it sounds a bit off. But that's solid, but like you need a bit more like what's that one Vodka track on the Exobolt? Yeah, Flicker. Like this one, like it has a lot of color. Like it kind of gets across the point I'm trying to say. There's something in my teeth. You're lying, bro. Shut up. Yo, bro has a beard now. I've had a beard for a while. Alright, up next. General Lucas, waiting for you. Okay, fire. Created with Writer's Block. Oh yeah. These vocal chops are so Skrillexy. I wish it was a bit more highs in it and it wasn't being cluttered as much of the strings and all the other elements.
Calamity.
Ooh. That clap though. Okay, a few notes for the color. Same with the last track. It needs a tad bit more layering, especially with the color watery sounds. But like this is solid though. Can you send me that snare, please? I really want that snare now. Hold on, please, bro. Send us that snare, bro. That's a really nice freaking snare. My freaking day. Why? Oh, alright. Honestly, the papery texture kind of work. It does have like typical color base. I mean, true. I wish that it was like mixed a bit more into the mix. I wish the mids were just a bit more emphasized and like a bit more thicker. Want the mids to just be a little thicker. But like, nah, that's fire though. Vinyl step. Might be cooking with that one. Okay. It would be cool if you switched up and went like a bit more harder dubstep on your second drop. Kind of switch it up. It's all over my TV album. What the fuck? Bro. Okay. Also, I've been drinking like this blue slushy. I had to change my tongue. Wait, how's it look? Oh my god. Damn. That is hella blue. Damn. Alright. Okay. These DJ Stewart's a remix. Blue tongue. Oh hell no. Man's got a blue tongue. Clipped. This guy. I didn't know bro was an alien. Freakster. We meet this guy saying freakster, bro. I'm crying. Alright, up next. We got Guy Cooler Run This Game Bass House. What is this? What is this? This looks goofy as fuck, bro. What is this? What is this, bro? Alright, let's listen to this. You could definitely add like some kind of sub drop here. Okay. That's really sick. My only problem with it, everything's just so distorted. Like, you lose a lot of the detail, especially in the high end. Like, everything's just so distorted. Like, chill out with this saturation a bit, dude. Also, just a tip for you guys, whenever you do producing, always mix quiet. Not only with your headphones, but in your DAW. Keep shit quiet in your DAW, and then if you need to make it louder, just make it louder with mastering. Because if you make everything loud before the mastering, you're going to lose a lot of details. So, yeah. Because you can't just cram everything into one channel and expect it to be good after. Double wave shaper, I'm crying. Bass house feels kind of like a dead genre. I mean, it's definitely not dead. It has died a little. Put wave shaper on the master. Yeah, this guy is giving us mixing feedback. This guy, yes I am, bro. What are we gonna do about it? Alright, up next. Spectral get on the mark, crying. Up next, In Ashes Reformed. Yes! You taking the piss now, ain't you? Taking the piss now, ain't you? You taking the piss. You taking the piss now, ain't you? Alright. Whoa. More freak. What the fuck? What do you mean? You Yo, this is sick so far. one thing, I wish the vocals had a bit more highs and a bit less low mids. But this is sick. This is actually like really good. Okay, that is really nice. You guys hear me when I'm talking this quietly? Yeah, you can. Alright, nice. Okay, where are you going with this? Okay, here you can definitely add a bit more. Like, maybe some, like, camo with this. Man, you all need to chill. Low-key, with here, you can add some, like, weird whispers. I know Splice has quite a few. I'll show, like, an example in this section here, because it does sound a bit empty. And since the name of the song is called Fear, I feel like if you add something like, this, like something like that on this section here, I feel like that'll be really nice. Alvin was timed by Yuri Dolls for 6. Hey, chill. Hey. I'm removing your perms. I'm removing your perms, bro. I'm removing your perms.
Listen to me.
Oh! I don't even want to pause it, it's so good. Okay, maybe the starter bass maybe be getting a little bit repetitive now. You can probably swap out the bass. Okay, I think after 8 bars, the starter bass does get a bit repetitive. You can swap it out for like a different bass, but like, damn. That is sick. Yeah, not much to say. This is like really solid. Alright, up next we got Orexo. Wait, Pulse featuring Orexo Lex. That's it. Vocals currently a placeholder, alright? I feel like this funk cowboy you got going is a bit too overpowering so far. Them Aske was good, bro. Welcome to the feedback stream. Funk cow, no, funk cowbell, funk cowbell, funk cowbell. Listen, I am really tired. I'm really tired. You can definitely add a bit more here. I feel like just having a bass like this, it gets a bit repetitive. It sounds a bit empty as well. You can definitely do a bit more here. Endless smile off all your build-ups. Use it.
Let's go.
Here's the thing. The idea is really good, but the basses, they're just mixed so weirdly. Like, the first bass sounds like really mono, very boomy, yeah, at the same time not. And then you got your second bass, it's like, dun dun. It sounds a bit too nasally. It's mixed a bit weirdly. I reckon you should get a harder kick as well. I don't think your kick's as powerful. Also, just some advice. If you are struggling with mixing, you're better to under-process something than to over-process it. Because at least if you under-process something, when you go to master it, it can kind of help a little bit. Yeah, if you over-process it, you kind of fuck it up. So, not sure about A part. Yeah, same. I mean, it's cool. It feels like it could be a bit more. Yeah, it just feels like a bunch of sick and sick rate preset spam. I'm gonna be honest. But it's a cool idea though. But it needs a bit of work. But it's pretty sick. Ooh. Okay, I see with that guitar. Okay, I don't know about this one. I don't know about this part with the lid. Pew 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 pew. Are we going to war in the future or something? And this bass you currently have, it's a bit too... Like, it's a bass sound, but you're using it as a lead. And I feel like it's sounding really weird. It doesn't sound right. Okay, the transition there could be way better. I like this choir you have going on in the background, but your break needs to be filled out a lot more. Same with your build up. I feel like just having that bass like it's not enough. And I feel it's not enough and a bit too much at the same time. I feel like you should swap out the bass for like a rave chord stab and add a lot more ambiances to build tension. See, that's just what I'm saying. Like the basses, they feel very weirdly mixed. I don't know what you guys did to it, but like for the like it sounds thick yet tinny at the same time. I feel like the stereo imaging for the basses, it's a bit weird. I don't think it's right. See, it's peaking a lot. You don't want your bass to be peaking that much. Your bass peak is louder than like the kick transient, and that's not right. And like you see, it's very resonant. You don't really have any harmonics to go along with it to make it sound a bit more dirtier. It doesn't really sound good. And once you put that on speakers, you're just gonna have that one resonant tone just booming through it. It's not gonna sound too nice either. That's pretty sick though. Alright, before we move on to the next one, let me see, are there any more submissions? Okay, let me check. Oh, okay. Okay, yep, okay. Who invited Asuke to the server, bro? Alright. Okay. Asuke, if you want to submit to the feedback stream, just I'll just ping you to it. Okay. Alright. Anyways, solid track. Mixing needs a bit of work, but pretty good so far. Okay, up next we got Play Your Guitar by Satisfy. Let's see this.
The door frames come undone, anxious for its stuck. These insufficient hands, yet the yoke is part of me. The yoke is yield to me. The pages that you wrote.
The vocals are like, I know the vocals may sound like shit, but it really isn't. What you need to do, you need to record multiple takes and layer it. You need to record layer your vocals. That's how you get like that really good indie feel to it. So yeah, I feel like you should record more takes for your vocal and layer it.
You always left abrupt, you always left abrupt. Inhaling dust inside, suspended in the air in the midst of you and me.
Okay, it's clipping a little bit. You might want to turn down the volume a little bit. What's this section here? Okay, your vocal, the reverb is very muddy. I feel like it could be a bit more highs, and your vocals, very mono. Vocals are very mono. You should add like a doubler to your vocals. Sorry. Loki, I think you can record a layer where it's like an octavizer. Like, I wasn't never to, I wasn't never to. Like, Loki, I think you could do that. And later with this, it'll sound good. Yes. This is sick, bro. Deftone vibes, I know. This is really, really nice. I would say though, your vocals and the guitar, I wish they weren't so mono. But other than that, this is sick. Like, I really like it. Alright, anyways, next up, got ID Tragedy Track 2 by Sorai. Let's see this. Ooh. Ominous. Where's DJ Stuarter? I don't know, bro. This is very eerie so far. I like it. Ooh. Oh. That's really eerie. Where are you going with this? Oh. Sounds like a horror movie, I know, right? I low-key fuck with it though. Like, this is something I'll listen to if I'm going out for like a late night jog. Like, low-key, this will give me so much motivation. If I had to go on like a late night jog and I had this like full volume, this would give me so much motivation. What would be pretty cool is if you like when the drop hits, like you make it like like not a little, but like more clipped, so you still get that eerie feeling, but it's more harder. But no, that's sick though. Like, Jamie, that's very eerie. You nailed the arm. All right, DJ Dub Yuri, cute. I love it. All right, up and let's go, bro. You're so close to 1,000. Holy shit! All right, let's go. Ride, clap, ride, clap, ride, clap.
Crazy.
That's really cool. I just have one big complaint. I wish the drums just hit a bit harder. I feel like the drums are kind of being drowned out. I have to refresh the page. Why? I'm scared. Please let it not be so. Is it going to be something that's going to get my stream banned? Is it going to be something that's going to get me banned? Add something tonal to the snare. I mean, true, that could work, but no. Okay, let's refresh it. Alright, let's see. Alright, up next we go repeat it. Album mode, Monica. My days. Man, this picture is old. This is an old picture. Damn. This is an old picture. How'd you even get this? Wait a minute. Alright, let's see this.
My lungs are screaming, and this heart is bleeding. Oh, I love this feeling.
I miss your house tune. No, your one's up next. That is sick. One thing, I wish the leads were just a bit more present in the mix. Wish they had a bit more presence, but other than that, this is sick. Alright, Yuri, I believe this is the last track that anyone submitted. Let me check to see if anyone submitted anything else before. Oh yeah, Asuke, I see you. Asuke, when are you actually gonna release your shit, bro? You always just be cooking yet you release jack shit, bro. What's going on? You always be cooking yet you release nothing, bro. What's going on? You be cooking all this fast shit and then you never drop it, bro. What's going on, bro? Bro, this is actual rage bait, bro. You cook all this shit and you never release it. This is actually such rage bait. This is such rage bait, bro. Shots fired. Alright, let's see this. Odysseus does dubs. This is house, he said. Okay. This Russian hard bass.
Min gloria har varit flickig sen början av historien. Glöm Goliat, lägg upp en fet om de börjar spela modiga. Mamma bro, vi är inte olika. Jag bara råkar vara där, vi verkar roliga. Jag bara råkar vara här, jag Patagonia. Jag bara råkar vara
That is sick. One thing though, I wish the bass tonality was a bit less present and the sub was more present. Maybe like clip it. You can go. Okay. Also, Asuke, you say you're perfectionist. Asuke, no matter how much you perfect a track, someone's always gonna have a problem with it. Someone's always gonna have a problem with it. Okay? So being a perfectionist in music, I'm gonna be honest, it's kind of a myth. You're never gonna make something quote unquote perfect. Like, sure, you can make it really good and you can try and make it as close as you can to perfect, but you're never gonna make it perfect. There's always gonna be that one motherfucker be like, actually this snare is 0.2 decibels too quiet or some BS like that. Just drop it, bro. Like, you'll be pissing off a lot more people if you just hold on to the tracks instead of finishing them. Then if you were to release it and people be like, oh, I have this issue with it, like, slurp, yeah, you must stop on that slurp, bro. There you go, use that in your next track. Alright, anyways, we got Beat by Asuke. So look. Oh! Oh! Now I need to replay that again, bro. Damn. Okay. Alright, what's this? From Asuke. Yo, this is actually hard as fuck. Asuke, is this you, bro? Is this you, bro? Alright, let's see this one. Whoa! Whoa! I genuinely have no words for how beautiful that was. Yo, can you look? Can I please get the download, bro? Yo, no, we need to replay that. I actually just like, yo, it's everywhere. That's all I got. It's everywhere. That's all I gotta say, bro. That's insane. That is insane. I'm, I'm actually like like dead set. It's actually insane. Yo, okay, wait, so that's why it's good. Okay, let me load up a few more batches, but that is genuinely, holy sh, that's like one of the most beautiful things I've ever heard in a while, bro. I'm gonna be honest, like, yo, how much did you cook? Yes. Alright, Satisfy, you say you got another thing, where is it? You say you got another track, bro, where is it? Alright, in the meantime, we'll play the next. That is so beautiful, though. You enable downloads? I need that. Yoink. Give me that. Give me that shit. That's actually like so beautiful. Alright, up next, we got Kelly. That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT! That's why he's the GOAT! That's why he's the GOAT! Oh wait, Asuke, for feedback for your last track, low-key, the bass could be EQ just a tad bit. It is a bit boomy, but that's about it, bro. Like, that's perfect. And Asuke, you say you want to perfect things, but like, let me tell you something. With Leroy, like with the new Leroy album, like there is so much nitpickings I have with the mixing on it. Like I have so many with it, but the idea is so good that I don't even care. I don't even care about it because the idea is so good. That's legit with your music, bro. Especially with what you just sent me, bro. That shit's beautiful. Like like that shit made me cry a tear, bro. That'll be real. Okay. Alright, so we got Kelly B, and then we got Satisfy. I think that's it for today. Vocal is a tad out of key. I'm just starting to record vocals. Yo, we recording vocals now? Hey, yo. Yo, bring those vocals out. I know it's scary, but like, bring your vocals out more. Like, this sounds really nice. Oh, this is one. Oh. Same with you, Kelly B. You cook all this shit. You and Asuke cook all this shit. Yeah, you guys drop nothing. You guys, when's the last time you uploaded something? 7 months ago. Fuck you, bro. Fuck you. You sending all these good IDs to my feedback stream. You don't upload nothing, bro. And this one's also so freaking good. But you upload, you send me all these good ideas, and you drop nothing. You drop nothing. Screw you, bro. Screw you, you drop nothing. Up next, we got Ugly. Let's Satisfy. Yo. Alright. Let's see this. Okay, the guitar solo is maybe a tad bit too loud, but this is nice. Ooh, bro, getting jazzy with it. Yo. The solo is sick, but just turn it down a little bit, too apparent. Alright, Alvin said he sent a new one. Let's have a look at this one. Okay. Entropy ID. Oh my gosh. Okay. Alvin, I actually hate you so much. I actually hate you so. I hate you so much, bro. I hate you. This is such an old photo of me, bro. Why do you have so many old photos of me sitting in your drive, bro? What? Hashtag raw dogger. What on earth are you insinuating, good sir? Good sir, what are you insinuating? No, let's see this. What is this? Son. Alright, let me see if there's any more submitted. Alright, there is nothing more submitted. Okay. Unfortunately, today was a bit of a short feedback stream, but still some fun nonetheless. So, sorry for being a bit hour late. I had to do some stuff. I just got back home, I'm just like really tired. I'm just like, shit, man. But like, yeah. Anyways, thank you guys for the feedback stream. I'll see you guys next week. Hopefully it's a bit longer. Hopefully I have more time as well. But yeah, short equals 1 hour. Yeah, my feedback streams are usually like 2 hours, like plus 2-3 hours, bro. Because you guys just keep sending shit midway. More I'll look at chat. I'll have a look at it after. Alright. Anyways, no, don't unsubscribe. No, don't unsubscribe. Alright. Twin. Unsubscribe because you're late. No. You unsubscribe because I'm late. Alright, but anyways, that is the end of today's feedback stream. Hope you guys had a very nice time, and I'll see you guys next week. Peace, God bless you, have a good one.